Well, recently we've noticed that Logan may be improving, what with him now being more open to admitting that he despises Jeffy, the main problem with his channel. Also, he's been begging for money less. Probably due in part because he realizes that everyone who would have wanted to give him money has already seen through this. And heck, he's gotten his ads back on the main channel. So, has he learned? Is he changing? Is he finally improving? Well, I'm going to be addressing both the arguments and counter-arguments for this. Let's begin. Now, while Logan has mentioned before in one of my videos about how he hates Jeffy and how he wishes he could undo it, I think things really clicked for him with one event. The SML fan meetup in New York, or as Chili calls it, SML Jeffy Con. Well, that was something that happened. For those who are for some reason unaware, Logan had a fan meetup in New York, and what followed was something that Logan clearly didn't expect. The fans were, for lack of a better word, insane. They would crowd around Logan and Chili, begging to get a chance to take a picture with him. He'd try to get them to make a single file line and otherwise just simply back up off of him. And so people would do that for like a second. Then they'd come back full force. Eventually the police had to show up to escort Logan out of there, which I frankly believe he was thankful for. And frankly, I think this picture just kind of shows the moment all of this clicked in Logan's mind with what was wrong. After this point, Logan began talking more about how he didn't like Jeffy. Yet Logan has been keeping Jeffy in. Why? Well, let's talk about that. Jeffy. Why does Logan keep him in when it causes stuff like that? Well, let's start off with the obvious. Jeffy is Logan's main money printer. You know, despite the fact that recently Junior videos, at least on SLO, have been getting more views than Jeffy has been. Let's face it, Jeffy's couple of jokes have gotten stale and, like I've mentioned in my videos, big surprise, Jeffy's beginning to slip. So why doesn't Logan just get rid of Jeffy now? Well, maybe he's waiting for the movie, which we'll discuss later, so that he can be formally axed or retired then. I mean, according to Logan, the movie will be the next video, and he'll be taking a small break to work on it. It coincides well, but there are other reasons as to why Logan hasn't axed Jeffy yet. I'll fully admit that Jeffy still does have a large following, many of whom subscribed simply for Jeffy. It's quite possible that Logan will lose a sizable chunk of fans, even if not through losing the subs directly, losing the views from people who watch solely for Jeffy. Plus, I'm just imagining the storm it would cause when Jeffy is removed. A bunch of 8-year-olds yelling and screeching and whining. Yeah, wonderful. And no matter what happens, Logan will always be approached by at least one or two fans who simply don't understand or aren't in the loop that Jeffy has been axed. So even if Logan removes Jeffy forever, he'll get at least those couple of fans for the rest of time who will say, okay, so when's the next Jeffy video? And one other contributing factor to this is that Lance might have a say in things. Lance plays as Jeffy. Lance might have many objections to Logan trying to get rid of Jeffy, you know, the character that Lance plays most, which is understandable. However, Logan needs to face the facts. Does he want to get rid of Jeffy, or let his channel fall with it? Just because he got his ads back on SML, that doesn't mean that Jeffy won't be quick to make him lose them again. Speaking of which, SML got his ads back. I'm frankly amazed and proud. Logan somehow got his ads back. Now the question is this: will Logan burn Jeffy? That was his promise. Now there are two sides to the argument. Some say that Logan won't burn Jeffy because it wasn't actually planned, and he said he would never burn Jeffy. However, he did say that it's one of those things that's so unlikely that he doesn't even have to worry about it, but if he did, he would. And then he got his ads back. My question is, though, has Logan learned anything? Has Logan learned the very real consequences of keeping Jeffy in? And more importantly, of making sure he has some relatively clean content? Or will he think, I have ads on SML back, I'm going to go back to what I was doing before? Hopefully he doesn't do that. However, I have no real clue. A lot of these things we just have to wait and see, including the SML movie. Oh boy. Logan claiming again that the SML movie will totally be out by whatever date. Now, while I want to believe that's true, I honestly have no idea if it is. Logan might delay the movie again, like he's done the past however many times. I've seriously lost count. My big question is, will the movie be good? Or will it be like Zeke and I discussed? Bland and uninteresting. Will Mom Luigi still even be in the movie? Who knows? And what of Jeffy? Will the movie be his final video? Again, I have many questions, and at this moment, no answers. So let's discuss some other stuff about Logan instead, shall we? Money. So is Logan still greedy? Is he still begging for money? Is he still buying Lamborghinis, going on vacations, etc.? Well, yes, to all but one of those. He is, as far as I can tell, no longer begging for money. He knows people have seen through it. He has plenty of it, as you all know. He'll be more than fine. And frankly, while I don't agree with his purchasing decisions, it's his decision nonetheless, and so long as he isn't begging for money with a Lamborghini sitting in his driveway, hey, that's fine by me. So has Logan finally changed? I don't know. I mean, he very well could have. But he's also done some of these things before, albeit not all at once. That's the big deal here. If this was all separated, I'd say no. But the fact many of these things are happening at once, I mean, who knows really? I can see both the argument that he has and will continue to go back to being good, and I can see the argument that he's still bad. All I know is this. Logan, I hope that you will become better again. Your videos are improving. What you need now is to release a good movie and axe Jeffy. But let me remind you of this one more time. Get rid of the puppet, or you'll become the puppet yourself. But I have some faith left in you, Logan, so don't disappoint us, okay? Well, thank you all for watching, and take care.
If YouTube were to give me my ads, like if YouTube came to my front door right now and they said, hey Logan, we will give you your ads back on Super Mario Logan if you get rid of Jeffy, then yes, I would get rid of Jeffy. But guys, that will never happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.